Hey, YouTube, what's going on? So, as most of you know, I am a runner, and just like to run a lot, just run around different places, streets, roads, and stuff. But, alright, I go to letsrun.com, which a lot of runners do, and one of the main things about that website is the message boards, what people say and talk about. And one of the threads that caught my eye, it's something that I guess recently is trying to spread more and more and more. And I'm glad it wasn't spreading, or at least it wasn't a problem when I was in high school running, especially during cross-country season, which is right now. In Virginia, what they're trying to do, especially in one city in particular, they're trying to ban high school runners, cross-country runners, from running, outside the school, like around the streets, because they feel for the kid's safety. All right, let me tell you a few things that's wrong with that. First of all, you cannot prevent every single accident from happening. Yes, bad things are gonna happen, like a kid, he's just out running, getting in shape, just exploring himself, doing things he wants to do, and, some idiot behind the wheel who's probably texting on the phone or something that he or she is not supposed to do, ends up hitting this runner, and the high school kid, boy, girl, could be, dead. The school and the board members, the school, the school district, do not want to be liable because the kid who was out running that wasn't doing anything wrong, wasn't his fault when he got hit, because chances are it's usually the driver, a distracted driver. Because if you're a good driver, you will avoid any runner. You will not hit them because you'll know what to do behind the wheel. And doing, with your phone, checking your apps, checking to see what's on, who's whatever, chit-chatting, saying bullshit on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and stuff like that. Or you're trying to text your friend saying, yeah, I'll be there about 10 minutes. No. The board membership, these schools, and it's not just like Virginia. It's starting to spread around the country. Yeah, they don't want to be liable. Why they don't want to be liable? Because we live in a day where pretty much you could sue anybody for anything, and once you get these lawyers involved, it's complicated, it's long, there's a lot of money involved, that it's a bunch of shit that they don't want to get into. Look, you limit a child's growth, his or her imagination, their mind, body, how can I explain it, to understand, to make my message more clear? Nowadays, high school is a damn prison, though. You're sitting down for most of the day. You're getting told what to do. You can't really explore, or use your mind creatively, You have to, chances are they're going to say, no, you can't do that. One adult, or a certain amount of adults, cannot make a rule that's going to be able to imply to every kid it's not the best in their interest, because the answer is there is no rule that every kid could abide by, because kids are going to be different. their, like I said, their aspects, their character, their whole development, their adolescence as they're getting older, getting ready to go in the real world, being told what to do is not going to really help you with anything on that, you know? And cross-country runners, it has been a study though, on average, cross-country runners score the highest GPA overall as a team, boys and girls, than any other team, high school sports teams. I'm being dead serious, they do. And they don't get enough credit for that. Well, I mean, they get recognition only with the running community, within the running community. That's about it. Anything else, no one gives a shit. To the football, basketball, or lacrosse, whatever. I mean, not even soccer, even though they're trying to push that, and it's still failing. But no, it just bugs me because it's a sport that I grew up with, that I love doing. That if they would have done that when I was in high school, I would have flipped my shit. I would have been really mad, saying, why can they not let us run out on the campus because of one incident though? One single bad incident, next thing you know, it has to affect everybody else afterwards, you know. What they ought to do, well, first of all, they ought to teach the kids road safety. That is the biggest, that's the biggest concern, the main thing. Teach the kids road safety, you know. Of course, look both ways, though. Make sure that when you are running, and I even do this, I mean, even adult runners that, you know, that they're out running as a hobby or leisurely, when you run, it's actually better, though, to run going in the direction against traffic. Why? Because you could see the car coming towards you, you know. If you're on a 2-lane road, get to the lane on the left so when the car is coming on the other direction, you know that, you know, you're going to have to step a little bit more toward the left, give the car some room, because they are going to be going toward more the center so, to get by so they won't hit you. Even if it's a very, very narrow path, though. I drive a lot, you know, going through very narrow roads, and when I see a runner, yeah, I always make sure if there's any other cars from the other lane coming the other direction, I kind of start going toward the center a little bit. I slow down, but then I just keep going, and I give the runner plenty of room, though. You know, always, again, if you're running, and I wear something reflective, though. So when the car's lights are on, they could see that from a distance. Oh, they see some kind of light. So you're getting closer. Oh, that's someone running, though. But again, though, also, not everyone's good drivers, though. And we have so many distractions these days that getting into an accident it's like a far greater chance than ever, though. Thanks to, well, I mean, honestly, it's not the cell phones, the iPads, you know, it's not their fault, no, it's our fault. It is our fault as human beings why we constantly get into accidents when we're distracted while behind the wheel, though. That fucking text can wait, though. If you really, 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 really want to see who the hell liked your status on Facebook once you're once you're in the car and you're ready to go to pull over somewhere, though, and then check it, though. Don't check it when you're driving. I'm sorry, but fucking dumbasses do that. So if you do that, you are a fucking dumbass. And yes, I am calling, saying that. Shots have been fired. I'm not the forgiving type on that, so if you do use your phone while you're driving, you are a fucking dumbass, though. Yes, I said it. And I'm not, I don't say sorry for that. Okay. to yeah, again, back to the board membership. Yeah, just yeah, these board members have probably never ran cross country in their life. You know, not even kind of running. If they did, they probably don't like it, or they didn't like it. So yeah, just I would say, you know, if I was over there, I would fight it. You know, especially being a coach, I would fight it. Because you are pretty much screwing these kids more and more and more when they shouldn't be. Yeah. So again, teach the kids proper road safety etiquette. You know, fight this. For the other drivers out there, don't be on the fucking cell phone. Okay, I have before though, but just to, you know, do something. But since then, I mean, that's about 3-4 months, I haven't. So I have not used, and not even to look down to check if I have a text from anybody. I don't do that either. I just leave the damn phone there. I don't touch it. I don't look at it. Nothing. Focus on the road. That's what all drivers should be doing. But hey, we don't live in a perfect world, do we? But yeah. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, just pretty much what I was just saying. Hopefully they could just, you know, break off what this school board is trying to do. You know, robbing kids' freedom. Messed up. It's messed up, I'll tell you. Anyways, that is my thoughts just for this vlog that, as a runner myself, I wanted to share. There you go. Have a good day.